Assalamu alaikum, dear friends. In this video, we are going to learn about the use of relative pronoun that and what. In the previous video, we have discussed some of the usage of that, who, and which. So, in this video, we are going to discuss about the different usage of relative pronoun that and what. So, let's get started. The first use, the relative pronoun that is used in preference to who and which. Okay, here we may use the relative pronoun that in the preference to who and which. Mean we need not to use which and who. We must use that relative pronoun when there comes the following reasons. The first reason is after adjectives in the superlative degree. We must use the relative pronoun that after adjectives in the superlative degree. How? Look at the example. The first example is, he is the most eloquent speaker that I ever heard. Okay, now you may see that here we have the most eloquent speaker, the superlative degree of the adjective. So right after that superlative adjective, we use the relative pronoun that. He was the most eloquent speaker that I ever heard. Look at the second example. This is the best that we can do. So now here the best is the superlative degree, and relative pronoun is used in place of a noun, and it is modified by in modifying the word this. This is the best that we can do. A second usage of that is after the words like all, same, any, none, nothing, the, only, and only. Okay, as look at the example here, we have the example, all is not gold that glitter. Okay, so in the statement we have said that we use the relative pronoun that after the words like all. So here we have the first word all. Now all that all is not gold that glitters. Okay, that now is modifying the word all. Second example is, he is the same man that has been. He is the same man that has been. Now here again that is modifying the man. Okay, but in the statement we have said that we may use the relative pronoun after the word same. So here we have the word same, so after same we have used the relative pronoun that. Third example is, it was not for nothing that he studied philosophy. Okay, and if we look at the statement, we have said that we use a relative pronoun after nothing. So here we have the word nothing, and after that nothing we have the relative pronoun that. It was not for nothing that he studied philosophy. Number fourth example is, he is the only animal, sorry, man is the only animal that can talk. Okay, so if you look at the above statement, again we have said that we may use relative pronoun after the only, and we may use only. So the man is the only animal that. Now that is used, relative pronoun is used. Number third usage is after the interrogative pronouns who and what. Okay, we use a relative pronoun after the interrogative pronouns. And what are the interrogative pronouns? We only use a relative pronoun that after who and what. Look at the example here. Who that saw her did not pity her. Okay, so now here who is used as the relative interrogative pronoun. So after interrogative pronoun we have used the relative pronoun who that saw her. Next example is, who am I that I should object. So now here again who is used after who. There comes the relative pronoun who am I that I should object. Number third example, what is it that troubles you so much? Okay, so now here again we have said that interrogative pronoun we have the word what, and that is used after the interrogative pronoun. What is it that troubles you so much? And the next example is, what is there that I do not know? So here again what is used as interrogative pronoun, and after interrogative pronoun we have used the relative pronoun that. What is there that I do not know? Number fourth is used a relative pronoun that is used after two antecedent. Okay, when there comes two antecedent, one denoting a person and the other denoting an animal or a thing. Okay, when there comes two noun. Okay, let me clarify it. Two antecedent means two nouns. Okay, and after two nouns, when one denoting that very two nouns, one denoting a person and the second noun made denoting to an animal or a thing. So after these two antecedents and two nouns, we use that relative pronoun that. How? Look at the example: the boy and his dog. Okay, now here we have two antecedents. One antecedent is the boy, which is denoting a person. Okay, as in the statement we have said, and the second is his dog is the second antecedent, and it is denoting to an animal. Okay, so now after these two antecedents, the boy and his dog, we have used what? We have used a relative pronoun. The boy and his dog that had trespassed on the club premises were turned out. Okay, so here we have a fourth usage of relative pronoun, that when there comes two nouns or two antecedent, one is denoting a person and the second denoting an animal or a thing. So after that we may use, not may use, sorry, we must use that relative pronoun that, and this relative pronoun that modifies both the antecedents, the boy and the dog. There is no need to use a separate pronoun for the boy and his dog. Okay, so this is the fourth usage. uh, After that, the relative pronoun that, here comes the relative pronoun what. Okay, now there comes the use of the first use of what comes. What refers to things only. Okay, this is the first thing. Must remember that what refers to things only. It is used without an antecedent expressed and is equivalent to that which or the thing which. Okay, what is used without an antecedent expressed. Okay, mean that relative pronoun is used when there does not come any noun, any antecedent before the relative pronoun what. And when what is used as a relative pronoun, it is equivalent to, mean gives the meaning of that which or the thing which. Okay, it is equivalent to that which and thing which. How? Look at the example. Here the example: what cannot be cured must be endured. Now here what here means that which. Okay, what means that which. Okay, if we modify, that which cannot be cured must be endured. Okay, you may not see an antecedent before what. So there is no such antecedent and noun before the word. So now here what is giving the meaning of that which. That which cannot be cured must be endured. Second example is, I say what I mean. Now here what means? That which. So if we modify this sentence, I say that which I mean. Okay, so this is. And number third example, I mean what I say. Okay, again here this is again modified. I mean what I say. I mean that which I say. And number fourth example is, what is done cannot be undone. Okay, thing which is done. Now here what is giving the meaning of thing which is done cannot be undone. Now here what is used as the meaning in the meaning of thing which. Okay, so keep remember this very thing. Okay, thing which is undone cannot be undone. Fifth example is, what man has done man can do. Okay, and number sixth example is, he found what he was looking for. Mean he found the thing which he was looking for. Okay, so after at last there comes a note. So must be remembered. It will be noticed that what. Okay, it will be noticed that what is used in the nominative, mean in the subjective case, and accusative case. Accusative means objective case, and it is used singular only. It cannot be used as plural. Okay, for sorry, a relative pronoun what cannot be used as plural. Okay, either it is used as nominative or accusative is it must be used as singular only. The next not use, there comes some extra information about the relative pronouns in older English. Okay, in the present English we cannot use, but I'm telling you and giving you the examples and information about the English language. In older English, the word as was used as a relative pronoun after such. Okay, in the older English, how tears such as angels weep burst forth. Okay, such as. Okay, now here these mangoes are not such as I bought yesterday. Now such as is used as relative pronoun. Number third is he is such a man as I honor. Okay, but it is all about the older English. It is not used in the present day English. Next is the word as can be used as a relative pronoun after same. Okay, so keep remember now here it is as can be used as relative pronoun after the word same. After the word same. How? Look at the example. My trouble is the same as yours. Okay, now here I have is here written, so here means the same as yours is. And the second example is this is not the same as that is. Okay, is not written, so don't write it like I have written in the parenthesis. So never ever use or write such like that, but to make you understand I have written here that so you may understand well here. It is implicit. Okay, implicitly understood, and it is not written in everyday English. So the complete sentence would be this is not the same as that. Okay, is used to make you understand that it is implicit. It cannot write or it cannot say when you say something about in English. Okay, now here again the same as usually means of the same kind. Okay, here the same as gives the meaning of the same kind, and the same that means one and the same. Okay, so must remember these things. The same as and the same uh, that differently means. The same as gives the meaning of the same kind, and the same that gives the meaning of one and the same. Next is the word as is also used as a relative pronoun after as followed by an adjective. Okay, as the word as is used as a relative pronoun after the word as is followed by an adjective. Okay, keep remember, mean after the word as there comes the adjective, so as is used as the relative pronoun. We have the example, I collected as many specimens as I could found. Okay, so now here we have an adjective, many. Okay, we may in the adjective portion we have said that adjective is used attributively and modifies the noun immediately comes after that. So specimen are the nouns and many is modifying this noun. But now here this as is used as the relative pronoun. I collected as many specimens as I could found. Okay, so the second as is used as the relative pronoun, but first relative pronoun is used here as an adverb. It is not used as a relative pronoun in the same sense. Sorry, in the same sentence twice. Okay, keep remember this very thing. Oh, so yes, here I have written note. The first as is here as an adverb. Okay, the first as, this as is used as an adverb. It is an adverb. It is not a relative pronoun. But the second adverb is the relative pronoun. This is the relative pronoun. The next thing is in older English, the word but was used as a relative pronoun after a negative. It often had the force of a relative pronoun. Okay, it is the information about older English, but not in the present English, but is never used as a relative pronoun. Example is there is none but will agree with me. Okay, now but will agree giving the meaning who will not agree. Okay, has the force of when I have said sorry after a negative. So here who will not agree. If we replace this but will agree, there is none who will not agree with me. Okay, this is second example is there is no man but wishes to live, and if we replace this but wishes, okay, so we may say who will not agree. Okay, instead but will agree or but wishes. Okay, keep remember. So in modern day English we may say there is no man who will not sorry who will not wishes to live. Who will not here, instead but wishes we may say there is no man who will not wish to live. Okay, so we have to use who will not wishes instead but wishes or but will agree. Okay, it is used in older day English, but in the present English there is no need to use such things. And the third example is there is no rose but has some thorn. Okay, now but here giving meaning of sorry gives the meaning of which no. Okay, so keep remember, do not use but as a relative pronoun. Instead use who will not and which not. Number fourth example is there is scarcely a child but likes candy. Okay, so this is again the use of but in older English. There is no man but knows these things. Here again but gives who does not. Okay, instead but we may use to prefer the use of who does not. And the last thing here, it will be seen that the pronoun does, sorry, not does, pronoun but is here equivalent to who not and which not. Okay, so in present day English, we have to use who not and which not instead of but. Okay, don't keep remember, in present day English but is not used as the relative pronoun, so avoid using but as a relative pronoun. Instead use who not and which not. Yes, guys, this was today's information and complete detail about the relative pronoun, that what and as, and we have discussed the two older English relative pronouns as well. So to give you further and more information about the relative pronoun, and at last I want to say that if you are new to my YouTube channel and you did not subscribe yet, so I request you to please subscribe my YouTube channel and do support me. Thank you very much. Take care. Fi amanillah.